All right. I mean, Rosalfa now. Very good game, very good game, very good game. How far now? You see the game?
Devastating.
You need a minute silence.
Yeah, I'm observing a minute silence.
I'm sorry, sir.
It happens anyway. It was expected now. Chelsea of Maresca, very inconsistent. One match good, the other match bad, especially against lower teams. They don't fit do anything going forward with this type of performance. It's just sad because to win trophy, especially this format of Champions League, you need to be consistent. It's a form of league, and it's the same problem they are struggling with league. You see, playing against big team is not the problem of Chelsea. Under Maresca is one of his achievements. You look at his records against big teams. Against Arsenal, I knew it's either going to be a win or draw. But against smaller team, because it feels like I need to rest player, I must rest player, I must rest player. So how do you start with Gittins that has been total chaos since beginning of his arrival this season? He's been chaos. So how do you consistently play such player? So you start Gittins from the left, even though he's not doing anything. Only Neto was a performing player in the match. Second half, you remove Neto, shift Gittins, as if Gittins get a nude. I don't understand. It's just funny. You bring in Garnacho, and I think it's that time a new defensive midfielder needs to come in, not James. James is a good player, is a legend, but he can't. It's not his position. There's not enough creativity. Either James or Enzo falls back to his position, and we need another attacking midfielder. But it's just sad.
I mean, we be dey watch the game. We see the first half. This first half, I feel like all of us be dey get the same complaint. The midfield of Chelsea was more or less totally collapsed. I mean, nothing they come through that place. And then we they also see some of the players, more like most of the time, some of them they hold the ball too much. They refuse to pass the ball, even when the obvious passes go there, where you could just give simple pass and move. Go on overhold the ball, make unnecessary dribbles. Then again, on the other side, we see Atalanta with so many chances to even score more than 2 goals. Save. I mean, moving forward like this with this kind of team, you feel like say Chelsea fit still compete for Premier League like this with this kind of inconsistent performances and with this midfield where they totally collapse. What will be the solution and the way forward from here?
The only solution is reinforcement. December gives you the opportunity to bring in new players. So maybe if they decide to reinforce the midfield, return James. James is a legend, but at some point you need to understand that okay, it's time to take a back seat. Chelsea is not Liverpool where one player holds the team at ransom. No, it doesn't happen. We've had it. So James needs to go to bench, bring in a proper midfielder. He has passed on the torch to Ato. Yeah, so you need to move on. So if they bring in a midfielder to take that position to support Casedo, or whenever Casedo overdoes and go out, you can always come in. So the midfield is only the problem. The attack is not bad. When you look at the attack, it's not bad, but you need a connecting line. And that team is just not connecting from the midfield. So even though if the attack is consistently good, you also need the midfield to hold on to support the defense. So yeah, the only problem I see with the team is the midfield. Return James back to his position if you are not willing to bench Ato, or if you are not willing to bench James. So you return him, but you need to bring in a new midfielder. And also, Enzo is not an attacking midfielder. Enzo needs to go back to his position. Playing Enzo as a CAM has never worked, and it will never work. There's no creativity from up front. So what you just say, he holds on to the ball, he cannot make those split seconds pass. There was a chance where he was supposed to pass. He did not. He was
Yeah.
holding on to it because he's not a typical center attacking midfielder. So he does not know the right time to shoot. I remember his first 2 seasons. He did not even score 2 goals. But now he's consistently shooting. So that's how you understand that he's playing out of position. He needs to go back. But of course, Maresca is the coach. He knows better. But if he continues in the line of resting players to because of fatigue, they are paid 150,000 a week. I think they can survive fatigue.
Life's any.
Yes, of course,
For a regular human.
of course.
I mean, with after this game, you still get faith in Maresca, or your faith maybe don't they shake on the guy?
Nah, Maresca is a great coach. He's going to do great things. Just that he needs to understand that you do not win tournaments by just beating big teams.
Yeah.
You have to step up. The people that give you the tournament is actually the consistency against the smaller teams, not the big matches.
I mean, yeah, no doubt, no doubt. We all don't they complain for Chelsea the inconsistency and the problem we don't get. I mean, imagine team we go beat Barcelona with 1 man down, go come they play like this against Atalanta. It's actually quite unbelievable. But anyway, don't be now. Just to pick up the lessons from this game, dust yourself and move on, to your league game for weekend. But before you go, who be your man of the match for the game?
Man of the match. For me, recently, it's the same thing. It's the same person. It's been Cucurella is consistent. So he's consistent. And then you look at but the man of the match, I think, is the Calata. He really had the midfield and then
Yeah.
he got that goal. But for Chelsea side, this Cucurella, his energy is unmatched. And then who other made a good performance? No, nobody really. Because even Ato that came in, Ato was playing midfield, and that's how bad it is that there's nobody in the midfield. For Ato, there's a right back come in second half and is playing midfield.
What do you think about Garnacho coming in? Do you feel like, I mean, with the small time when he gets and the performance when he put up, do you feel like it was a mistake not to have started Garnacho?
I don't think it's a mistake. Yeah, he can rest him. Garnacho is Garnacho. He brings in consistent average performance. You don't always have to have a world class, top class performance. It's if everyone shows in averagely, is enough. You put in. He came in. If we had that average energy,
and that attacking
it,
mindset of
yeah.
going
So
to face
he
it
did. He did his part. So I really did not say anything bad. Could he have done better if he started? I don't think so. We were leading first half, so Garnacho wasn't the problem. So him not starting or starting wasn't the problem. It's just the fact that the midfield was in shambles.
All right. Any final thoughts before you go?
Yeah, final thought is Maresca need to sit up.
Maresca, you don't hear, sit up. Yeah, no, and I will go see for weekend.